What it is, y'all? Greetings, and greetings. Welcome to 773 Oracle and Tarot. It's your girl, Chi-Town Ronnie, here to give the collective, that's you, babies, your emotional and spiritual forecast for this fine day of December the 15th in the year of our Lord, 2025. Look at that, y'all. Spirit is working with me because I needed these cards. Baby Spirit said, "Here we go. Come on. Don't keep the terabytes waiting." So we got that going on. Universal mind looking out for us. Less bullshit on my part. Y'all, here in Chicago, the weather is finally breaking. It is finally breaking, and I for one could not be happy because, baby, this cold this year, it was not to be toyed with. For the last few days, we were like under this spell. This spell of cold. New deck on board. Practical Magic Activation Deck by Miss Kate Taylor. This was gifted to me by one of my babies. One of my friends. I love him to pieces. Mr. Joyner. Jonathan, I should say. So that's where we're going to get our downloads from. Hold on. Here we go. Ooh, the shade. Here we go. Okay. Look at. Got the band and everything. Okay. So with all that being said, babies, I want to take my time on this one. I'm going to do a live tonight. I'm going to go live. I try to stay out of the political realm, because that I don't want this channel to be that. But the thing is that some stuff has been going down, and I want to speak on it. Last night something really horrible happened. Actor, director Rob Reiner and his wife, they were found deleted in their home last night, and reports are coming out that this is rough, baby. It was at the hand of their son, and let me say this, y'all. I come from an age of television where I grew up with Rob Reiner. I grew up with Rob Reiner. I grew up with Penny Marshall. I grew up with Sherman Hemsley. Essentially, Norman Lear created a universe that gave us an escape. And though Rob Reiner wasn't on the camera in later years, it felt good to know that he was still in that zeitgeist. You know, he was producing and all of that stuff. So, along with a few other things, television-wise, that reared us. He was one of those figures. Another one was Penny Marshall, Laverne and Shirley. And that hurt when she passed on. For a lot of us, Penny Marshall was our girlfriend in our head. So I want to come live, and I'm going to speak on that. All right. With all that being said, you saw my shuffle, you saw my pull. Here's the cards. We're going to do the collective. I'll do the rest on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. If you're not on those, please follow me on those platforms. Let us get it together. Y'all, today is Get Your Shit Together Day. Today is Get Your Shit Together, because we've got Mars entering Capricorn in its exaltation. All right? So Mars in Capricorn is peak power moves, peak power energy. Capricorn is that earth sign, very disciplined, very strategic, and very practical. So Mars is all action. Mars is all drive. Mars is all momentum. When Mars is in its exaltation, it's like in its natural habitat. Everything you want to get done, you're going to have the focus, you're going to have the stamina, and the precision to actually see your shit through. This transit right here, this Mars in Capricorn in its exaltation, this isn't about hype or reckless moves. No, 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 no. This is about moving smartly. This is about moving steadily. This is about effective action. The energy favors all of us, our results. If you apply yourself to your end goals, baby, Mars in Capricorn is going to help you get to that finish line, all right? So today, people are going to be more goal-orientated and they're going to be more motivated. Okay, long-term projects, they're going to gain some momentum. Okay, you're going to be able to move, shift a timeline. You play your cards right if you align yourself. Okay, the collective vibe is it's a very practical energy. It's a very practical energy over like impulsive energy. Everybody's thinking. Everybody is on cue. Everybody is thinking about what is going to actually work, and not just feel good at the moment. Y'all, we may actually get some shit done. We may actually get some shit done. I don't need to tell you, what's out there economically. I don't need to tell you what's out there politically. Baby, people are getting fed up with the bullshit. And Mars in Capricorn in his exaltation, we might, fingers crossed, we might just see humanity take a few steps forward and make sure we all okay. Oh man, wouldn't that be lovely? Wouldn't that be lovely? So this energy can do a little shadow thing too, because with this momentum, people might think that it's time for them to overwork, or people might think that it's time to be rigid in their approach or obsessing over like control because of the outcomes. That's not this. Right now, what we want to focus on is channeling our ambition wisely. We want to focus on the mastery and on the alignment. We want to trust our strategy. So, the universe is asking us right now, are you willing to put in the work that matters? Are you really about this life? Are you about to do the things that you need to do to prove that you want what you want? All right. So let me show you something. In tarot, baby, that is Emperor. That's Emperor energy all day long. We talking about structure. We talking about discipline. We talking about leadership. We talking about authority. However, it is combined with the Eight of Pentacles. We're talking about focus. We're talking about skill building. We're talking about mastery. We're talking about steady progress. That's what this energy is all about today. So with that being said, we're going to affirm for today. I'm going to keep it short and cute. Here we go, y'all. Here's our affirmation for the day. I move with focus, discipline, and unstoppable momentum. I move with focus, discipline, and unstoppable momentum. Yes, because today, this is your get your shit together day. Take the measured actions on your biggest goals. Get your ducks in a row. Dot your I's and cross your T's. Avoid being scattered or making those impulsive moves. Slow and steady is going to win the race today. All right. So now, y'all saw my shuffle. Y'all saw my pull. Top card is the collective. There's no numerological aspect to break down, but look at this, y'all. Now, we're talking about being in the presence. We're talking about immediacy, I should say. We're talking about power where you stand right now. In conjunction with this Mars and Capricorn. Again, y'all, I cannot make this shit up. We're not putting shit off no more. We're not putting shit off no more. Here's your question, collective. Are you actually here? Are you actually here in the here and now? Are you actually focusing on what you want done, or are you somewhere else? Get your ass in, get your ass in the game. Get your focus in the game, collective. We're not about to be scattered. We're not about being anxious. We're not rushing ahead. We're not replaying old moments. No, no, no. We're doing right now. Right here and now. Baby, being in the present shuts down old anxieties. It brings your power back online. Being here right now. We're talking about mindfulness. Being grounded in the here and now. We're talking about awareness in the present moment. So, if we got this card, if this card came to us, collective, mentally, it's to pull us back from being stressed out. You know, and I'll say this much. Right here, right now, stress lives in timelines, okay, in the past. You know, peace happens once you land right here, right now, because you can't focus on nothing else. All you can focus on is the potential that this present moment gives you. So, with this card right here, collective, this is universal mind saying your power isn't coming later. Your power is available right the fuck now. We're going to affirm. We're going to affirm. I'm fully present. My power lives in now. I am fully present. My power lives in now. Yeah. Eckhart Tolle, he wrote a whole book, The Power of Now. You know, I've been pulling those cards too. So here we are. So y'all, today, pause, take a breath, feel your body, feel where you at. Get your head in the game. Get your head in the game. Yeah, y'all. All three of these cards, we ain't got no time to play around. The past ain't got nothing new to say. We focusing on what is ahead. We focusing on what is ahead. So there you go. That is your reading for this day of Monday. Brand new 5-day work cycle. Brand new 5-day work cycle, December 15th in the year of our Lord 2025. Please do all the things for me. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. Leave me a comment. Leave me a comment, y'all. Leave me a comment. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all those platforms, all right? And with all that being said, y'all, today is that day. Get your shit together, okay? Universal Mind is waiting for you. So again, remember your assignment. Your assignment is your alignment. And remember, when the pressure gets too hard, what are we going to do? We're going to close our eyes and we're going to ask Universal Mind to show me how good it can be. Show me how good it can be. All right, I'll be back. You know, like I said, I'm going to go live later tonight. So I hope to see you guys there, all right? Y'all stay blessed. Bye.